So we definitely see that Israel is willing to hurt itself, push itself further into pariah statehood, just in order to hurt, demoralize, and starve Palestinians. And the Biden administration seems fine with it. They just raised like $25 million for the new campaign, while authorizing another $3.3 billion to Israel, with another proposed $18 billion in aid to Israel later on. And the atrocities at Al-Shifa Hospital largely happened in darkness. Strike on the Iranian consulate in Damascus, people really won't care about that, but something happened yesterday. And I freaking hate to be cynical, but you know, at this point, it's what people are going to care about the most. It's this right here, a Hellfire missile straight into the clearly demarcated sign that says World Central Kitchen, a non-profit responsible for supplying most of the humanitarian food aid into Gaza. And the BBC is completely compromised, but even they have to report on this, just to maintain some semblance of credibility as journalists. 4 foreign national aid workers were killed, along with 3 other Gazans, another U.S. citizen, because, you know, Israel's our biggest ally. And your elected politicians who you elected care more about Israel than they do about you. So 3 of these NGO vehicles were targeted by airstrikes after explicitly coordinating their movements with the IDF. Netanyahu basically essentially said that this is war and shit happens, but you know, there are redundancies. So even if they logistics and just completely lost track of what was going on, which is plausible for a military as incompetent as the IDF. They do have state-of-the-art sensor technology, ISR technology, where whatever drone operator was pressing the button would have clearly been able to see World Central Kitchen. In fact, that's why you put it on the top of the vehicles, and also they put press on the top of the vehicles too, but that doesn't stop drone strikes from happening in the Gaza Strip anyways. And this is significant because it's rhetorically very challenging to have the most state-of-the-art spyware and sensor technology be the most moral and competent army on the planet and straight up murder humanitarian aid workers. 196 so far. Not to mention the 100+ odd journalists who, again, are supposed to be protected, and the medical workers and doctors and thousands of children. So they're definitely going to take a PR hit from this, but they did accomplish their mission, which was to stop humanitarian aid into Gaza. World Central Kitchen and other smaller ancillary NGOs are halting or freezing operations until further notice. And all this seems insane and hopeless and completely unconscionable. But it is significant that Israel's giving really desperate in a corner animal vibes. Lashing out at everything, committing an act of war against Iran. Like, are you freaking crazy? Massive regional instability. And the Biden administration wants to send another $18 billion to Israel. It includes fighter jets, but also money to prop up their failing economy. So look, this is not a sustainable project. Things are happening very fast, so it's time to get the pressure up. What are your plans this weekend? Well, if they don't involve like actually showing up to disrupt shit, should probably cancel them. Another 18 billion, anything that needs to be propped up that much and that frequently is born to lose. And all of Israel's supporters, they're running out of juice. Literally, I haven't got a death threat in like 2 months. Knock on wood. They're fucking cowards anyways. So show up where you need to show up. We'll take this one direct action event at a time.